Hello and welcome to 1851 Franchise's latest series featuring military veterans who became great franchisees. My name is Erica Inman, and today I am joined by Brian Vaughn, Handel's homemade ice cream franchisee. How are you doing today, Brian?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So let's start by hearing a little bit about your background. So how does military service play into your history, and what was the journey from military to entrepreneurship?
Oh, I can make a long story short with that one. I'm just a regular guy from Gaston, Alabama. I'm the youngest of 10, large family, and like I said, I was just a regular guy growing up, always trying to find something to do, to hustle, and I cut everybody's grass on our yard and sold Coke bottles, aluminum cans, and it started getting a little older. I started fixing bicycles to make money. And I said, man, this is my first official business. I was only about 12 years old, but I said, one day I want to be a business owner. And, went through high school. I played all kinds of sports, MVP of the track team, football team, won the state championship in basketball. Just had fun in high school. And I got a scholarship to play football at Austin Peay State University. And while I was there, I joined the ROTC department. And of course, it was the Army ROTC. And when I graduated, I was commissioned the second lieutenant in the United States Army. And fast forward 20 years, I retired lieutenant colonel in 2009, actually. And from there, I moved here to Huntsville, Alabama, and worked with the government again, with the federal government at Redstone Arsenal for about almost 12 years. And then the opportunity came along with Handel's. I said franchise opportunity looked great. Handel's offered some exciting, opportunities for franchisees, and they kept the guardrails high for quality ice cream because it was a pre-existing place. So I thought, why not? It'd be, almost 50 years since my little dream of owning owning a business back in my bicycle days. So that's what I went for, and I put my name in there, and by the grace of God, I was selected to be a franchisee for Handel's Ice Cream. So in a nutshell, that's the background and story.
Yeah, I love how you obviously had an interest in entrepreneurship from such a young age. That's awesome that you're living out, that dream now. How would you say
one of those childhood things that it's like that you dream of and may not be that possible, that you'll never think of at 11, 12, 13 years old, but it's just something I thought about, and it stayed with me all my life, and now here it is. So it's amazing.
Very cool. So how did your time in military service prepare you for success in franchising?
The discipline in the military, and high standards, quality products. The military was, to me, and I'm bragging a little bit, but I think our military is the best military in the world. We use the keep it simple type process, and I think Handel's franchise ensures high quality products throughout the nation, which is important for our guests that come to the store. So, and it's a great return for all the franchisees that own the business right now. So that's one thing I think about in terms of having success with the business.
Mm-hmm. So you touched on it a little bit, but what's your favorite thing about Handel's as a brand?
Wow, that can be quite a bit. It's a lot. First of all, it's, I don't know where to start. When our guests come to Handel's, they're very happy. It's a happy environment. You never see anyone come to the store upset or sad or anything, because Handel's Ice Cream has been in the business making and selling fresh ice cream, handmade stores every day since 1945. And it was founded in Youngstown, Ohio, with Handel's legacy. Alice Handel's, was keeping the same legacy alive for nearly 80 years. As a matter of fact, next year will be our 80th. We'll be celebrating our 80th anniversary next year. So to this day, we continue to use the same recipe the founders, Alice Handel, used in her backyard. So it was, she had the freshest and finest ingredients, making our ice cream exceptional. And when guests come to our stores, they know they're getting premium ice cream. And I see it myself with, we use real Oreo cookies, and everything is made from scratch. And we know they can't get that anywhere else. So it's just looking at how we spend time making the product the best that it can be, and knowing that the customers enjoy it. I like going outside, building that relationship with the customers and the guests that come to the store, and it just seeing that smile on their face makes it that much more comforting.
Yeah, absolutely. So looking at your franchise journey so far, what are you most proud of?
Wow, that's another good one.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I think the franchise overall, and me being a franchisee, they cherish the value of family. My family is very much involved in the franchise. My wife, Carolyn, she does payroll, and she does all the ordering of the supplies and things. I have two sons who are certified ice cream makers in the store. And one of my sons has a twin sister, and both of them are shift leads, and they can do almost anything in the store. And making all the products, they know running through supplies, and they can do just about everything that we can do. And, also we have 140 locations across 14 states that we can, pull ideas from and talk to other franchisees to make things easier and better for us, get ideas from them. So it's just a great opportunity,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a great network.
Yep.
What advice would you give to other veterans who are considering transitioning to franchising?
Yeah, that's another good question. It's quite a bit. First thing I would say is, look for, we have one of the best corporate staffs I think that any franchise could want to have. They give you so much support that you feel very comfortable and move into a business that's a franchise that you can possibly have. And let's see, I had the franchise system, benefits of hundreds of creative entrepreneurs out there in the field, and identify ways to optimize the business, and you can call from that to help move the whole system forward. And it's just quite a bit of things like that make you feel comfortable in the business. So so it's been a good journey.
Yeah, that's great. Well, that's all the questions I had for you today, but thank you, Brian, for joining us, and thank you for your service.
It was my pleasure, and I tell people all the time when they say thank you for your service, and I always return and say thank you for allowing me to serve, because without the military, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I feel privileged to have served in our military for 20 years, and I do it all again with 7 deployments.
Awesome.
Yep, it was fun.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.